This is the Darién Gap, located between the borders of Colombia and Panama, and it is considered the most dangerous area in the world. Crossing this 100-mile stretch is like passing through a valley of death. Because of this region, North America and South America are still not connected by any road or rail network even today. In the entire history of humanity, there have been only 7 attempts to cross this entire area using a car or jeep. Despite being so dangerous, for some people crossing this area is extremely necessary. Every year, hundreds of thousands of people from South American countries, especially Colombia, Ecuador, and Venezuela, try to cross this region with the dream of a better life, heading toward Central and North America. In 2022, around 100,000 people attempted to reach Mexico and then the United States through the Darién Gap, but out of these, hundreds of people died while crossing it. So what is it about this 100-mile region that makes it the most dangerous area in the world? And despite having so much money and technology, why has no road or railway ever been built here? Let's find out the answer. The truth is that in the 21st century, where state-of-the-art cities have been built even in scorching deserts, why is it so difficult to build a road or railway in this small area? There are 4 reasons for this. 1. Dangerous weather. The Darién Gap is located about 100 kilometers north of the equator, which makes the climate extremely hot. Additionally, the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans lie on either side, resulting in very high humidity. The entire region is covered with dense jungles, and out of 365 days, it rains for about 330 days a year. Because of this, not only are flash floods common, but landslides frequently occur in the mountainous areas. Due to such heavy rain and flooding, construction becomes extremely difficult. Concrete, cement, and asphalt all require dry and warm conditions to set properly. Even if this problem is somehow solved, the second major danger still remains. 2. Dangerous animals and insects. There are more venomous snakes, spiders, and mosquitoes in the Darién Gap than almost anywhere else on Earth. And since there are no hospitals, homes, or settlements for miles, if any of these creatures bite you, survival is almost impossible. This is why most people who pass through this area die from malaria, dengue, snake venom, or drowning in rivers. Is building a road really impossible? It's not that building a road here is completely impossible. Yes, it would be extremely expensive and difficult, but not impossible. So why is no serious attempt ever made? 3. Political and strategic reasons. Some countries do not want a road or railway to be built here, especially the United States and Panama. In the 19th century, Panama was actually a province of Colombia. Because of the Darién Gap, it was very difficult for Colombia to maintain control over Panama. The only way Colombia could stay connected to Panama was by sea. Taking advantage of this disconnection, Panama started an independence movement. In the early 20th century, a rising superpower took a keen interest in this movement, the United States of America. The US was extremely interested in the Panama Canal because before its construction, trade between Eastern and Western America was very difficult. Ships had to travel all the way around South America to reach the opposite coast, making the US East and West coasts effectively disconnected. To solve this, the artificial Panama Canal was built. After that, not only trade ships but also the US Navy could move easily from one side to the other in a short time. At that time, it was believed that whoever controlled the Panama Canal controlled a major weakness of the United States. Colombia did not want to hand over control of the canal to the US, so America strongly supported Panama's independence movement. As a result, Panama became an independent country in 1903, and the US was the first country to recognize it. In return, Panama permanently leased the land around the canal to the United States, and this area remained under US control until 1999, after which control was returned to Panama. Even today, this choke point is extremely important. About 6% of the world's trade passes through this route between North and South America. The canal connects the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans, and 13,000 to 14,000 cargo ships pass through it every year. Most trade between East Asia and the United States passes through this canal, making the US and China its biggest users. It is also the primary route connecting the US West Coast with Europe, Africa, and the Middle East. 4. Drugs and security concerns. The Darién Gap lies between Colombia and Panama, Colombia, which has long suffered from internal violence and instability and is notorious for its drug cartels. The majority of the world's cocaine is produced in Colombia and smuggled to Central and North America. Because of the Darién Gap, land smuggling is difficult, forcing traffickers to use sea routes, where Panama's Coast Guard often intercepts them. If a road or railway were built, the US fears that Colombian drug cartels could reach Panama, potentially threatening the Panama Canal and making drug trafficking to Mexico and the US much easier. This is why, even if Panama and Colombia agree to build infrastructure, the United States would not allow any such development. 5. Illegal migration. The final reason is to stop illegal migration. Latin America lags far behind North America economically, politically, and in terms of living standards. Many South American countries suffer from corruption, weak governance, and political instability, forcing millions of people to search for a better life elsewhere. For these people, America is the closest and best option. As the US has tightened its immigration policies in recent years, illegal entry remains the only option. To do that, people must risk their lives crossing the Darién Gap. Every year, thousands of people enter Central America and then Mexico through this route, but the biggest obstacle on this journey is the Darién Gap itself. Dengue, malaria, venomous snakes, landslides, floods, bandits. During this 10-day journey, one must face all of these dangers. Sadly, despite the risks, the number of people attempting this crossing continues to rise every year. People crushed by poverty and hunger have no other choice. Many die during the journey, and even those who survive are often psychologically traumatized. Hunger can force humans to do unimaginable things. To prevent these poor people from reaching America, no road or railway is built through the Darién Gap, and this is likely to remain the case for many years to come. Why is there such a massive difference between South and North America, where one hosts the world's largest economy while others remain trapped in poverty and hunger? We'll soon make a video on this topic. These are the sources we consulted for this video. If you like the video, do subscribe to the channel. It may be a small thing for you, but it motivates us a lot. We'll meet again in the next video with another interesting topic. Take care.